In the dark, misty forest, a grotesque gingerbread house looms. Sir Oopsalot, a portly knight with fogged glasses, stands before it, laden with paperwork. He adjusts his glasses, peering at the sugary structure. "All right, ladies, Office of Medieval Zoning," Sir Upsalot announces, his voice echoing in the woods. "Let's legalize this establishment," he declares, with bureaucratic determination. The gingerbread house reeks of sugar. 3 hags loom in the doorway, casting menacing shadows. Hag 1 rasps a candy cane blade against a finger, showering the dim interior with sugary sparks. "We've been waiting for a fresh inspector," Hag 1 sneers, the candy cane glinting ominously. The air is thick with anticipation, as Upsalot watches, silent and unseen. Inside the sugary gingerbread house, Upsalot examines a window with intense scrutiny, his face pressed against the sweet surface. Hag 2 looms, her shadow enveloping Upsalot as she extends a hand. Upsalot, concerned, proclaims, "First issue. These sugar windows aren't double-paned. 40% heat loss." Upsalot's expression shifts to bewilderment, questioning the environmental impact of the gingerbread construction. "What about your magical carbon footprint?" he asks, his voice filled with genuine concern. The camera focuses on the sugary window, highlighting the perceived energy inefficiency. The sugary scent of gingerbread fills the air, coating the gumdrop furniture and frosting walls. Upsalot, clipboard in hand, inspects the gingerbread house with professional concern. Hag 2 leans in, her voice a raspy whisper. "We prefer the heat of the oven." Upsalot whirls around, clipboard knocking Hag 2. "Exactly. This licorice chimney is a fire hazard," Upsalot exclaims, citing regulations. Upsalot points his clipboard. Section 9, Paragraph 4. Inside the gingerbread house, a massive cauldron bubbles, filled with viscous green slime. A rusted helmet bobs to the surface, a ghostly relic in the swirling depths. Upsalot leans precariously over the cauldron, his silhouette a dark question mark. He peers intently into the swirling mixture, his expression a mix of curiosity and dread. The cauldron's ominous bubbling fills the gingerbread house with an unsettling promise. Inside the gingerbread house, Upsalot eyes a bubbling pool, concern etched on his face as chemical steam fills the air. "And what is this? An indoor pool without a wet floor sign?" His voice rises with alarm. He gestures wildly. "This pH balance dissolved a suit of armor. Chemical waste violation." Hag 3 shuffles forward, fixated on the liquid. "It's for soup. Contribute?" Inside the gingerbread house, Upsalot eyes the candy walls with suspicion. He runs a gloved hand along a peppermint-striped support, a look of distaste clear. The hags, faces twisted with impatience, herd Upsalot forward. They advance him towards the ominous, roaring oven. "No time for lunch," Upsalot exclaims, aghast at the structure. These load-bearing walls? Human femurs painted like peppermint sticks? Inside the gingerbread house, 2 hags stare intently at Upsalot, the sickly sweet scent of gingerbread heavy in the air. Upsalot stumbles back, his eyes widening in fear as the hags advance. The hags menacingly declare they are sturdy, their voices laced with dark intent. Cornered, Upsalot cries out, "Sturdy, not even termite treated. Death trap. Ladies, I have no choice." Upsalot stumbles, his feet ensnared in the sugary rug of the gingerbread house. A giant, glowing red, rejected sticker bursts from his bag with unexpected force. The sticker slaps onto Hag 1's forehead, sticking fast. Another ricochets off Upsalot's elbow, landing squarely on the oven door. Inside the gingerbread house, Upsalot stands firm, his stance unwavering, ready to face any obstacle. He points towards a complex array of gingerbread-making machinery, a symbol of his determined stance. Upsalot triumphantly adjusts his glasses, a glint of victory in his eyes. His voice rings out with authority. This facility is officially closed by order of the crown. He commands with unwavering resolve. Step away from the hazardous appliance. A mob of villagers arrives, torches blazing, their rage painting the night. The crowd's unified cry pierces the night. Burn the witches. The mob leader steps forward, his voice sharp. Stand aside, Sir Knight, ending this coven tonight. The gingerbread house looms, a silent witness to the approaching storm. Before the gingerbread house, Upsalot raises a trembling hand, a gesture of desperate authority against the approaching chaos. His voice wavers slightly as he calls out, "Halt! Do you have a public gathering and open flame permit for this riot?" The mob pauses, pitchforks raised menacingly, their collective intent palpable. The mob leader shouts back, his tone defiant. "A what? We have pitchforks." The crowd surges forward, brandishing pitchforks, their faces a mask of fury and determination. Upsalot shrinks back, overwhelmed by the mob's response, his attempt at control dissolving into futility. Before the whimsical gingerbread house, Upsalot faces the bewildered mob and witches, his words cutting through the tense air. Upsalot's challenge hangs in the air, a stark contrast to the fantastical setting. Pitchforks are unauthorized agricultural tools after sunset, Upsalot declares, his gaze firm. He continues, his voice ringing with unexpected authority, challenging their every move. "And those torches? Environmental impact study for the smoke?" he questions, leaving them speechless. Upsalot stands before the gingerbread house, a figure of authority amidst the gathering crowd. He gestures emphatically, his voice ringing out with bureaucratic precision. "Everybody, in a line. Single file queue," he commands, his words laced with an odd mix of whimsy and order. "No forms, no fire. Rules are rules," Upsalot declares, setting the stage for bizarre proceedings. Dawn breaks, painting the gingerbread house in soft light, long shadows stretching across the lawn. Witches and villagers slump over tiny desks on the grass, a scene of bizarre, shared exhaustion. Each clutches a quill, their weary hands meticulously filling out enormous 50-page scrolls. The weight of endless paperwork is etched deeply into their faces, a silent testament to bureaucratic absurdity under the sweet facade of the gingerbread house. Dawn breaks on a gingerbread house, its sweet facade defiled by stark yellow caution tape, the air eerily still. Hag 1 asks, leaning in, "Number of souls consumed, box 4 or 5? A villager replies, "Box 5, I think. Spare inkwell? Mine's dry." Upsalot barks, "Keep it moving. Finish by noon, or we start over in the castle basement. Haunted, believe me." The bizarre tableau shimmers under the rising sun, a grotesque parody of domestic bliss and bureaucratic horror.